Alright, depending on your time zone and your location. Because we're having a big news this morning. A very, very big and entertaining news. This news will news every genuine Biafran like, you know. This morning I was scrolling through the social media. That is almost here. That will be happening just in a few days. And I saw this update from Punch. From Punch. The update says Nnamdi Kanu list Malami, Wike, Umahi, Sanwo-Olu, Danjuma, Buratai, and others as witness. Nnamdi Kanu, leader of the proscribed indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, has listed former Attorney General of Federation, AGF, Abubakar Malami, as his witness in his ongoing alleged terrorism trial. Hey, Koniman die, Koniman bury him. Wanda, hasina aga agba egwu soro gede. Ho makwa na egwu soro gede be egwu ndị mmụọ. Onye no ya na-emeke ihe gba agbara. He's a spirit. They never saw this one coming. A whole lot of you are how if never. Don't worry, I'll break it down to you. When Sahara reporters, we for this particular update again. The update says Nnamdi Kanu lists ex-AGF, Malami, Wike, Tukur, Buratai, others as witness in terrorism trial. Don't worry, I'll break it down to you. When one asks Nnamdi Kanu pay his defense, I mean to defend himself over all the allegations and the witness cool about him and all the things that he was accused of. And in respect of that, this is actually happening in the absence of his lawyer. One number Nnamdi Kanu this man just Nnamdi Kanu. That is a force behind this man. That Nigerian government this man actually sat down and said, okay, let's go. He now listed all these people. This shows that these people will actually have to come in court to defend. Let me explain this thing for you with a comment. Somebody replied in the comment section. On your screen. Moses Abuchi asks, witness on what and how truth is this? He's still not understanding what is happening. But this guy break it down to him. See, it is an autopilot case. The witness has cases to answer here. Danjuma, did you told Nigerians to defend themselves as security authorities are handicapped? Danjuma will come and explain that. Did you tell Nigerians to defend themselves? I want you to like cue in into what I'm trying to explain. Let's take it again. Danjuma, did you told Nigeria to defend themselves as security authorities are handicapped? Now, Sanwo-Olu must testify how Lagos NSAS protests started. Okay, so this is why Nnamdi Kanu is bringing in all these people. Because he NSAS massacre, he incited it, he caused it. So Sanwo-Olu will have to come inside as the governor of the state and come and explain how NSAS started and what led to the brutal killing of youths. Let's go again, guys. And then, Buratai must witness to testify who ordered the massacre of NSAS protesters. Yes, Buratai will come and explain this in court. And then Ikpeazu must testify who ordered Operation Python Dance to Abia State as the chief security of the Avians and many more. And this is truth. Only this reply gave a brief of why Nnamdi Kanu actually pointed all these people. And we're going to weekend on where Gaza. I will still in further details. Maybe I will tell you more details and why Nnamdi Kanu actually listed all these people. Iga case I just end there. One as this particular case gets we end there. I don't want to explain much. I'll still be bringing you guys breakdown of the reason why Nnamdi Kanu point to see all these people as his witness. Kita video the case. The other ones are able just Kita case video. All of them who hands are not clean, who are involved in all these things that happen at Nnamdi Kanu Gabia will be acquired themselves. Thank God that the international community are taking record. Now we have an update from Sahara again. The update says, free Nnamdi Kanu protest. Lawyer Maxwell Opana defends participating in protests. Says agitation is not against courts, but Tinubu's government. Now, what do you understand by this? During this movement for Nnamdi Kanu, Emery lawyer Nnamdi Kanu barrister Lawyer Mako, now one Nnamdi Kanu arrest. Why? Up to now, we are yet to understand the reason why they were detained. But in this video, I will play for you. I will play this video to watch. Barrister Maxwell, one of the intelligence in this team, break it down during this interview fresh. I think yesterday he was talking about protest and that the illegal detention of Aloy Jimako and the Kanu will backfire. So actually watch the video. Listen to what he said about protest. Protest is a right to every citizen. The protest is like complaint, according to how he explained it. I'll play the video to watch. We explain here. The more Nigerian government teaching Nnamdi Kanu or imebu ndị Igbo, the more ha na-achịta onwe ha ụkwụnama. Onu mana atụrụ elu wee si na onye na-enyo isi ya na-apụta. Nwanna kịta aka dị main case ga-ebido. Kita, Africa case Mazen Nnamdi Kanu against come out and with all these people now involved, they will not allow themselves to be Ike Vohad, themselves to be disgraced in court. Think Africa against speedy case look for somewhere and write it. Meanwhile, watch this video and hear what Barrister Maxwell actually said in this video, and do well to share your thoughts and opinion in the comment section. It was quite the video can do as always right. If you enjoy the rest of the videos, I will be right back.
Which will say that I cannot protest? I want to get, may I be guided? Which will say that I cannot protest? Do you know the meaning of protest? That I cannot complain. I'm
not saying you cannot protest. I'm saying
protest means complain. Protest means complain. That's the meaning of protest.
And you don't, can I ask you?
It means expressing what you have in mind so that the president can right the wrong.
So this is about the president. You are calling on the president.
On the president, not on the judiciary.
Not the judiciary.
Not on the judiciary.
Okay, so you were part of the protest yesterday.
Yes, I participated.
You are also part of Nnamdi Kanu's legal team, as I understand it to be.
Certainly.
Great. So my question, following, what critics and those who oppose, such as the presidential aide, would be, as a lawyer yourself, does it not raise contradiction that while there's an active case in court, you then descend to the streets to ask for your client to be released? Help us make sense of that. Why did you decide to do that?
Well, I have been, as a researcher, I've been going through the laws to see the law that say that a lawyer cannot protest or participate in protest against injustice or when the right of his client is being violated. I'm here to see the law. Assuming that there is a law, that law cannot be applied as a valid law because the Constitution said any law that contravenes any provisions of the Constitution, that particular law should be in abeyance. Now, having said that, we are not protesting asking court to give us judgment. Get it right. We never protested against any issue that has to do with court.
The hashtag is free Nnamdi Kanu. So what are you protesting for?
I'm coming. I'm coming.
Okay.
So we are now asking that free Nnamdi Kanu now. Because your actions, we are not talking about the executive, towards discriminating against him. What do we mean? Now let me start from the judicial angle. Courts, 5 courts, 2 foreign courts and 3 local courts has given judgment in favor of Nnamdi Kanu against federal government. 1 even awarded 1 billion naira in his favor against federal government. The other one awarded 500 million naira in his favor against federal government. Court of Appeal, the 3-man panel, the discharge Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, and federal government refused to comply with that law until after close to 2 weeks. They now remember that they can file no stay of execution. Then they file it in court and went to Supreme Court. Now, that one is on that. Now, the president now, instead of looking at all these issues, rather what the president did is this. He now directed the police and the army to go to the north, to go and negotiate and discuss with bandits. And all of us saw it with our naked eyes. Those who are committing the act. Secondly, the president now come back and see all those people. Court said, you are a murderer, you should die by hanging. You are a drug addict, you should serve sentence. President came back and pardoned all of them. And said that when you talk about that of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, they said that one is in court. Now, Mariam Sanda, her own matter is still pending at the Supreme Court. The president did not even ask the lady, go and withdraw your appeal at the Supreme Court before I will consider you, simply because she's from the north.
All right.
Now, when you see all these things, you see that this is a discrimination against Mazen Nnamdi Kanu and the Igbos, which is against Section 42 of the Constitution, which say that you don't discriminate against anybody because of his religion, sex, tribe, or whatever thing.
Okay, Dr. Okpara, as a lawyer, you do understand the importance of dealing in facts and facts only. You've raised the allegation. First, you say the president instructed people to go and
he is a commander.
negotiate
He is a
with
commander,
bandits.
yes.
You do not have evidence to that. You also said the president released Miriam Sanda. As a lawyer and a learned person, you know the process for prerogative of mercy before it gets to the president's table. So let's deal with facts and on your client's case. So when you say there is, what you term, how would you term this against your client? Because you're saying it seems to be biased. You are saying the executive is biased.
Yes.
But this case is in court.
I'm not saying that. Is it the only case that is in court?
Is this a cry for help? Let me ask you.
Yes.
Is this a cry for help because you feel that you will not get justice in the courts? That's why you decided to go to the streets?
No. We are saying that the president is number one person. He has the power under the constitution to direct his attorney general to discontinue any charge. He has the power to grant presidential pardon. He has the power to resolve, and he has been doing it. We have seen it.
Presidential pardons are given to convicted individuals. He's still undergoing trial.
Can you listen so that you understand where I'm going?
So that we don't confuse our public as well. I need to speak in facts.
Yes.
Yes.
We are saying that there is a judgment against the government in favor of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Have you complied with that? What stopped you from complying with that particular judgment?
Was it not appealed to a higher court?
No. Though these ones are not appealed, including Kenya. Kenya in their judgment called, there is no name they did not call Nigerian government in kidnapping Nnamdi Kanu. Now what we are talking about is that when you are exercising your power as a president, you should exercise it in a situation whereby people will not see that you are dividing the country. You are discriminating against a particular tribe. It is wrong. And people need to protest against that. So
this is about ethnicity according to you?
Of course.
All right. Let's, without prejudice to the court, help us understand this because you're a lawyer. Current prosecution has closed its case, as I understand it.
Yes.
There was a no case submission filed.
Yes.
It was overruled.
Yes.
The defendant, a call to come and open your trial.
By
23rd.
On the 23rd, yes.
Which is 2 days away from now.
We are good to go.
But you are on the streets.
Protesting.
Yes.
Who said that I cannot protest? I want to get, may I be guided? Who said that I cannot protest? Do you know the meaning of protest? That I cannot complain. I'm
not saying you cannot protest.
Protest means complain. Protest means complain. That's the meaning of protest.
And you don't, can I ask you?
It means expressing what you have in mind so that the president can right the wrong.
So this is about the president. You are calling on the president.
On the president, not on the judiciary.
Not the judiciary.
Not on the judiciary.
Okay, so my final question to you before I let you go. Do you have faith in the Nigerian judiciary to prosecute this case?
Well, I can say yes and no. Why should I say yes?
Yeah.
Why I say yes is that because I have seen where judges, Nigerian judiciary delivered judgment where all of us clap.
Okay.
I can also say no, where we have seen a judgment that if such a thing happened, just like that of Nnamdi Kanu, Court of Appeal gave judgment. Forthwith, federal government refused. After close to 2 weeks, the same government had the audacity to meet the same Court of Appeal, asking them to stay execution. The first in history. Case Nnamdi, the first in history. You now stay execution. Staying what? And it was granted before the now goes to Court of Appeal. So in that particular instance, if you should ask me, judiciary did not behave well. But we have seen where judiciary look at the government, they say this one is wrong, and they give judgment against them. That's why I said yes and no.
Okay, great. As a Nigerian, I mean, you have the fundamental rights to protest on any matter. Thank you so much for coming on the news tonight. We do appreciate your time.
It's my pleasure.
Dr. Okpara is a human rights activist and a lawyer as well.